Good morning, good kids, and welcome to your Tuesday, March 19th. And today actually is part of Women's History Month. We haven't really had an opportunity to talk about that, but it's really, really important. And I do want to highlight somebody that I feel like doesn't get enough attention in women's history, which is Hedy Lamarr. She was a really, really famous silver screen actress from quite long ago. And the cool thing about it is she's not just an amazing actress who was a huge trailblazer in that right. She was actually an amazing inventor and scientist and engineer. And there was just a really cool thing. And something I want to point out about that is that she actually invented a lot of really cool things. Some really kind of kitschy small stuff like a tissue box with like a waste paper basket inside the box itself for the used tissues. But another thing is that she actually patented a lot of what we use for frequency switching, which is kind of something you don't necessarily think about because it's not like you're like, hey, guess what? I invented frequency switching. Well, that's actually what basically Wi-Fi, GPS, and a lot of our modern technologies are based off of. So it actually is vitally important, like super important. She was also one of the first aerodynamics engineers to be able to look at biomimicry and the way birds' wings were and say, hey, we should probably look at swept wing designs and really influence a lot of what Howard Hughes actually did with his airplanes. So kind of a behind-the-scenes incredible Renaissance woman. And I just want to point out that she was a whole bunch of different things all at the same time. So if you ever get that question of like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Maybe just answer whatever I want to be, because you can be a whole bunch of different things all at the same time instead of just one thing. So awesome stuff to tell you. Other thing I want to share with you is that reading challenge is still going on. It will continue forward for quite a while here because we really want to hit that number of 2,024 books. So make sure you're submitting those reading logs. It's really important we try to get that across. And remember, fourth grade and above, you guys got to do the chapter books. Younger guys, picture books, chapter books, whatever you want to do, whatever you can read, show it off. Also, 20 days left until that solar eclipse. We want to get excited about that. But before we do, let's find the flag in the room and
please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
all right, crazy kind of kids, let's talk about food for the day. On our menu, we have a tuna sandwich or soft tacos with salsa, vegetarian beans, baby carrots with dressing, apple, and milk. What's going on with that weather outside? If you've noticed, there has been a cold snap. We're looking at snow that came down, kind of that freezing mix, as we're going to be in the mid to upper 30s today. It's not very balmy by comparison we'll be getting. But guess what? Temperatures are going to drop even further. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all looking relatively cold. The wind chills are going to kick it even lower. So we're looking at a really harsh snap back to winter, but then look on the weekend, it'll kind of slowly warm back up, and then into the beginning of next week, we're going to see quite a bit more of those spring temperatures. So it's one last, well, maybe not one last, we never really know, but another snap of winter weather our way, but then on the other end of it, we will warm back up. I do want to share with you our portion of our announcements everybody loves, the Kendall Canines. This one isn't a canine at all. At least it's a very, 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 very small dog if it is. This actually would be Cece's hamster that we wanted to show off right here by the name of Fluffington. Fluffington. That's fantastic. I mean, that's just making my day right there. Plus 500,000 points because Fluffington. Also want to share with you the Monster Box because that is always an incredible place to see some of your creativity. So I love seeing these really weird, wacky things that you guys are creating. Keep up those creative ideas. Make sure you show them off. Chase, awesome job with these aquatic. I mean, that fisherman has no idea what's going on. And Christopher always coming up with these really cool. I feel like he's going to be a paleo artist when he grows up. We got some really cool stuff. Or he could be more than one thing, remember. Some really great designs here, so keep it up. Miss Gaskin always showing off some really cool artistic design work right here. I mean, an octopus riding a skateboard with a beanie on. Why not? All right, let's finish up here with our mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, hope you guys have a terrific Tuesday, and if I don't get a chance to see it, remember to stay colorful, Kendall.